So hello, this is another video that I'm doing, and this one is coming on with my last video about soccer coaching, and this time round I'm talking about being a striker. So what is a striker's role? It's basically a goal scorer. They are the ones that are put in front of the rest of the players in terms of midfield and defence, and they are the ones that will often finish it off and be the ones to score. They will generally take penalty shootouts because of them being goal scorers, but does it mean that other players can't, do the role of a striker? And they can. John Terry used to get a lot of goals for Chelsea, even though he's a defender. So, but the striker is there really to, if no one else can put it in the back of the net, they can. And it has to be someone who is fast, who is literally can charge forward and take on players, and they will sometimes be involved in set plays in terms of being in the goal mouth, but in terms of taking free kicks and corners, is normally either a midfielder or maybe another striker, but mainly it will be midfield or defenders that will mainly be the ones taking the corners. Of course, I find that when it comes to goal scoring, it has the structure that I've been watching some of the FA sessions, and it's all about passing and movement. Now that is important when it comes to football, but you don't have to make 50 passes in order for the ball to end up in the back of the net. When watching Man United and even Chelsea, the goals that I've seen, that it's only taken 3 or 4 players to score the goal. So you don't need to make 20 passes to bring the game towards the opposition's goal mouth. And it's also good if a striker can score outside of the box. Same with midfielders, same with defenders. But their role is to basically be in the goal mouth, the opposition, ready to score. So they are the ones that will, as soon as the corner is given, then they are the ones that will line up in front of the goal, ready to score, and to retrieve the ball and put it in back in the net. Now, I've seen some terrible corner taking in terms where they've tried to be too fancy with it, and I've seen a lot of goals now stem from corners, but they should be, because they are an advantage, the same as other set plays like free kicks. They are advantages when it comes to football, for you to get a good chance of putting it in the back of the net. And one thing that I used to teach my kids team was that even defenders can go forward, but if you see the ball and you see that you can get a shot, go for it, because the more they score, the more confident they become. And I know they said that it's not all about winning. You've got to still have that competitiveness, and a striker is somebody who doesn't even think about the ball to his feet. He just will drive that ball forward and strike it either in the middle of the goal or on each side. So that is the role of a striker. He doesn't have to be. What I would say at kid level, again, is don't do football talk unless they're a lot older and they can understand. What you want to do is keep it simple. And the one thing that we used to practice a striker is, again, doing the gameplay sessions rather than doing sessions where each player takes a turn. Sometimes I will do that, but not all the time, because the kids get bored, and so do adult players. They need to be on the move, especially at professional level, have to be on the move all the time, because it's all about thinking quickly. So you can't hang on to the ball for too long, because it can be taken away from your feet. So when it comes to being a striker, you need someone who's solid, fast, and literally scores without scoring without even thinking about it, and that is basically it. A striker is somebody who will always hang about in the the opposition's area to break down the defence and push the ball forward from the midfield and defenders. So I hope these videos are helpful. I just fancy doing these series of videos. I'm planning on setting up a YouTube channel for to do more like videos like this, to teach kids and adults about skills that I've learned. And so I will be doing another video next time talking about the midfield and attackers, because they are the driving force in the football team. So, and I'll also talk about other things that that annoys me about the game. But as for now, this is the video. I'm trying to get these short and sweet, not too long. But if you've watched this far, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Oh, and remember, subscribe if you can, and more will be coming. So take care. I hope you had a good bank holiday, and I'll see you in another video, perhaps tomorrow. Who knows? But anyway, take care and look after yourself. Bye bye.